been the significant point of change in your life so far? How did these significant points in your life change you?
The significant points were from my past. I've learned a lot from my past and what happened to me during my life. And it's getting better, yes, every day.
What was your career or job path?
I started as a business administrator, and then I went to banking, and now I'm doing interior design. I'm stopping a bit about my career and doing modeling also, and it's going very well, the modeling. I have a lot of requests.
What is the one piece of advice you would give to your 20-something self?
Not to get involved in serious relationship. Like, we were born free. My mother used to tell me that we were born free and remain free.
So, what advice would you give it to yourself when you were a younger mother?
Not to worry too much. I'm like OCD. I used to clean everywhere. Everything has to be perfect. But when you have children, as soon as they wake up, they turn your house upside down, and you have to be calm and patient when you have children.
Up in the morning, what are your motivations?
So in the morning, whatever I have dreamed and I remember, I try to do it. The fact that I will challenge myself to do a new thing every day, and I have to learn a new thing, otherwise it's boring for me.
When in life so far have you felt the most confident and why?
I don't know if I can say it, but when I separated, that day that I separated. When I signed the papers, I started breathing. I had this dream always when I was in a relationship that I was drowning, I was reaching up. I see people passing and nobody is helping me. But when I signed, I took a fresh breath air.
It's interesting to hear about any of your ambitions you have for the future.
So I have... For now, for the modeling, I want that they realize that if you are over 40s and up, that you're still beautiful, you have a beautiful body, you have to believe in yourself, and just believe in yourself, that's it.
Have these ambitions changed since you turned 40?
Yes, because I do want to live more and I want to do more what it comes into my mind.
How do you think your generation is perceived by other generations?
So I have these two. The older generation, they see me just too much avant-garde, but I don't mind it. I will continue doing what I... The younger are still... I'm seeing them that they're still too much spoon feeding. They want everything done. So they see me, I do a lot of things. They live a relaxed life. I have to keep on moving. I hate being settled. So keep on moving.
Are there any myths you would like to bust about the 40s, about over 40s? And if so, can you tell us about them?
There are a lot of myths because I went to search around them. It's not true that women over 40 are just waiting there for time. No, life begins at 40. That is really a good saying. I like it. Yes, mine it began at 40.
Do you think that people who are over 40 are represented in advertising? How do you feel about it?
Not at all. I've made a research here in Malta and I've been told that I'm old, I'm not so good. I've applied for abroad and they said, yes, that's what we want. So yes, keep up going, and I will fight here even in Malta that woman has to be more upfront and can say whatever they want to say, and keep on with the careers they want, and they can keep up with everything that they have in mind.
Every time you're together and you see Ruth, she's always want to achieve her dreams. And how do you feel about a woman who was so ambitious, want to achieve her dreams?
It's something I like because I always in my career I never distinguish between males and females. Somebody who wants to achieve, who has a dream, should work on it hard. And when I found Ruth, one of the very few Maltese women who works very hard for her success, for her careers, it was a breath of fresh air to find somebody who wakes up in the morning with a dream and wants to achieve it.
Do you feel intimidated by women who are ambitious?
No, not at all. I find businesswomen, I find women who want to achieve big goals to be more exciting and more, they give me more impetus to work myself.
So do you mean you see her growth? How do you feel when you see her growth?
I feel very happy. I feel her success is part of also the success of our relationship, the fact that we can work together, that we can help each other in both our aspirations, and that we both can have success. It's nice that we can push together forward. It's nice that, as they say, behind every successful man there's a good, helpful woman. It's good that it also we try to learn here in Malta that it can also be the other way around. Every successful woman can achieve her dreams on her own, but with some help from her partner, from her husband, from her people close around her, she can definitely enjoy that success much more.
So last question is, what would you say to other men to encourage them to support women's dream?
Well, when a woman is happy in her life, the people all around her, her husband, her family, are also happier, and the relationship becomes stronger, becomes much more successful, and the success in anyone's person will lead to a more successful relationship. So I believe that every man should help his wife, his partner, his woman, his family achieve their dreams, because at the long run he will also be living a happier life himself.